Well, hello there, sports fans. Welcome back to the channel. In my last video, I crossed the border into Mexico and I rode to a town called San Felipe. Now, San Felipe was pretty much an American/Canadian border town. It's about 3 hours south of the border. Nice little town on the beach, but not kind of what I was looking for in terms of a small Mexican town. After I left San Felipe, the riding wasn't really all that interesting, so I didn't do any filming. So where in the world is Wayne now? Well, I arrived at our cousin's house about a week or so ago in San Jose del Cabo. And as always was the plan, Karen and I are going on a 5-day, 2-up ride through this region, the southern part of the Baja. Our first destination is going to be a little town called El Triunfo, after a brief stop for lunch at a town in Los Barriles. So let me tell you a little bit more about El Triunfo. It's got a very unique history. El Triunfo is located about 150 kilometers from Cabo. It was founded as a gold and silver mining town, and at one point it had the largest population in Baja California Sur, with a population of over 10,000 people. Now, Baja California Sur, that's basically the southern half of the Baja. They've got 3 museums, restaurants, cafes, and a church that was built in 1751. I rode through here on my way down and was so impressed with this cute little town that we decided we're going to go take a look at it. So, anyway, let's go for a ride. Okay, we are now arriving in Los Barriles. Los Barriles is this cute little town on the ocean here. This is about a halfway point for our ride today. We decided we'd come here, grab a bite to eat somewhere, and relax for a bit before we head up into the mountains and end up in El Trapino by the end of the day. So let's go find a restaurant. Right, well, we have identified a restaurant that we might want to try according to TripAdvisor. Problem is, TripAdvisor says it's open, but oftentimes when they say they're open, they're not. So we're going to try and find Taqueria El Viejo. Pregunta, señorita, Taqueria El Viejo. Okay, gracias. See anything? Right here? All right, so after having lunch at that cute little place in Los Barriles, we started heading to El Triunfo. El Triunfo is at about 1,500 feet of elevation, so not terribly high, but the roads getting up there are these beautiful twisties through these hills. Just gorgeous ride. So let's just take a minute and enjoy. no time at all, we finally arrived at El Triunfo. When I came through here on my way down, I had looked into the only hotel in town, and so we have a reservation at this hotel. We're going to check in here this afternoon. We hope to see some museums tomorrow, and eat some good food and do some hiking, and look forward to exploring this town.
Sí, tenemos reservaciones.
Okay.
Estamos temprano.
Okay.
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 So we arrived on a Monday afternoon, and we had planned on visiting the 3 museums in town. The first one was the Piano Museum. Second one was a cowboy museum, all about the history of cowboys in that area. And then the Silver Route Museum, all about the silver and the gold that was discovered in this area. Unfortunately, they were all closed on Tuesdays, so we enjoyed our hotel with their pool and secure parking for Olive. We took a hike up to a viewpoint so we could see the beautiful valley from up high. We walked around the cute little town with lots of colorful flags and shops and restaurants, and we pet some donkeys. All in all, it was a wonderful day, and then the next day.
Right, folks, well, here we are. We arrived 2 nights ago into Triunfo in Southern Baja. We spent the last couple of days here going to museums, eating at restaurants and cafes. Adios, senor. Muchas gracias. Have to go through a bit of a dry riverbed here to get back to the main road. It's not a problem. And I'm going to pick Karen up here. Today we're heading to a town called Todos Santos, and Todos Santos is supposed to be a beautiful pueblo, so we're looking forward to that. Let's see where she went here. Adios, senors. All right, so we only have about an hour drive, and there's Karen. Oh, there's a truck behind her too. Alrighty then. Okay, time for her to get on. Hi, buddy. How you doing? Huh? Alright, so we're gonna get out of this cute little town, get harassed by the doggies like we usually do. They hate motorcycles, right? Dogs in Latin America just want to get us. So anyway, cute town. If you're ever down here in Southern Baja, you want to take a day trip. This only took us an hour and a half to get here from San Jose del Cabo. So it's an easy thing to leave in the morning, come up, have lunch, go to a silver mine, visit a couple of museums. We hit all the museums today. Unfortunately, all the museums are closed on Tuesdays. So we got here Monday, expecting to go to all the museums on Tuesday, and we couldn't go to any one of them. So since we have a short ride today, we got up this morning, went and saw all 3 museums, had some lunch, and then got our gear packed and off we go. Okay, let's go for a ride.
So the road to Todos Santos wasn't terribly interesting, and it took us less than an hour to get there. We spent a couple of days in Todos Santos. We had some great food, we wandered the town, we went to a turtle sanctuary, and we did Karen's favorite thing in the world. You guessed it, we shopped. And of course, what trip to Todos Santos would be incomplete without the mandatory picture in front of the Hotel California.
All right, well, here we are. We are leaving Todos Santos. Spent the last 2 nights here. We're heading back to San Jose del Cabo, Karen's cousin's place, Murray and Sharon. And it's about an hour and a half ride today. We're going to go along the coast. I don't know what kind of sights we'll see for recording, but we'll maybe try and get some shots of things. But that's it. This was a delightful little town. Had some really cool shops. Karen spent a ton of money on a skirt or some pants and a blouse. We ate some really good food. It was delicious. And we had some margaritas, which is what you do when you're in places like this. So anyway, let's go for a ride.
The route back to San Jose del Cabo gave us some really nice views of the Pacific Ocean and some sand-swept highways, which you will typically get near the beaches like this. We decided to take the toll road back so we could avoid the traffic and the congestion of Cabo San Lucas. The toll road here was beautiful, it wasn't terribly expensive, and it got us home much quicker than if we'd gone through Cabo.
All right, well, good morning, sports fans. Today is departure day. I've been down here for 2 weeks now. Seen a lot of things in Cabo. This is my cousin's house. Beautiful place here in a gated community. And today I'm starting to head back north to Canada. I'll stop and get some fuel here first. Today's destination is Ciudad Constitucion. I'm going to stay in the same place I stayed on the way down here. And then we'll work our way north. I've got about 4 days travel to get out of Mexico. And another probably 6 days to get home after that. I'll be averaging about 275 miles a day. So anyway, we'll see how it goes. Anyway, let's go for a ride. And I probably won't do any more recording for the rest of this trip. I'm just going to kind of slog my way home. So if you've enjoyed this series of videos, please give me a big thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. And we'll see you on the next ride. Ciao.